Hello Year 2 and welcome to today's maths lesson where we are going to be looking at repeating 2D shapes. To start off with though, we've got 3 questions for our warm-up. So question 1, which is a 2D shape? We've got a cone and a triangle. Which one of those is a flat 2D shape? Hopefully you know that it's a triangle that's a 2D shape. Question 2, which is a 3D shape? Is it the cuboid or the rectangle? Now remember, cuboids have rectangle faces, so that must mean a cuboid is a 3D shape. And which word would come next? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Hopefully you got that at home. Well done. So, what are patterns? We've got a red counter, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow. What do you notice about this? We've got one red and then one yellow and then another red and another yellow. We've not got any of the same colours next to each other. It's taking turns at changing the colour. Here we've got a big fish, small fish, big fish, small fish, big fish, small fish. Again, it's changing. It is repeating a pattern. Where have you seen patterns? Do you have patterns on your wallpaper? Do you have patterns on your jumper? I wonder if you can see any patterns around you. So what objects in this are repeating? And can you tell me what comes next? So we've got blue triangle, yellow triangle, blue triangle, yellow triangle, blue triangle, yellow triangle, blue triangle. What's going to come next? It's repeating a blue triangle and a yellow triangle. So there we go. The blue triangle is the first part, so the next part must be the yellow triangle. So we've got a rainbow here, and this boy is going to draw a repeating pattern around the rainbow. So we've got a blue rectangle, a green triangle, blue rectangle, green triangle. What do you think is going to come next? Another blue rectangle and a green triangle. A new pattern, circle, oval, oval, circle, oval, oval, circle, oval, oval. So let me use my pen. Up here, we were repeating 2 shapes, whereas in this pattern, we're repeating 3 shapes. So we've got 1 circle and 2 ovals. So once that shape's done, we do another circle and 2 ovals. And here we've got a picture of a family with 2 different repeating patterns. What do you notice that's the same? And what do you notice that's different about these 2 repeating patterns? In this repeating pattern, we've got 3 different shapes. Whereas in this repeating pattern, we've only got 1 shape. All of them are squares. That top one, we've got a pentagon and a hexagon and a square. And something that is the same is that there are 3 shapes in each part of the pattern. So 3 shapes before the pattern is repeated. So that's something that's similar and something that's different. So there you go, showing us the 3 different parts. So you can have a go now at questions 1, 2 and 3 if you'd like to. If not, carry on. So this person is asking, will you draw me a pattern that goes rectangle, square, triangle, then repeats? So rectangle, square, triangle. We've got a rectangle, square, triangle, rectangle, square, triangle, rectangle, square, triangle, rectangle. Now, this person wants to know what the 11th shape in the pattern will be. So let's find out what we've got so far. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we just need to add 1 more shape for it to be the 11th shape. So what comes after the rectangle? The square. So our 11th shape is a square. So we've got 2 missing counters from this pattern. Where do you think the yellow one needs to go? And where do you think the red one needs to go? So we've got 2 red, 2 yellow, 2 red, 2 yellow. We've only got 1 red next, so it must be the red counter that's missing. So we've got another 2 red, 2 yellow, 2 red, and let's put that counter there, 2 yellow. And now the pattern repeats itself. You can have a go now at question 4, 5 and 6 if you'd like to. So we've got a pattern here. At the moment, the pattern, we could start anywhere. Let's start with the oval. Goes oval, triangle, square, oval, triangle, rectangle, square. There you go. So that's 4, oval, triangle, rectangle, square. So another bit, oval, triangle, rectangle, square. So that pattern's repeated 3 times. We could also change the pattern. Let's add in some crosses and take away those ovals. So we've now got a different pattern that goes cross, square, cross, triangle, rectangle, square, cross, triangle, rectangle, square, cross, triangle, rectangle, square. So I've changed some of the shapes, but there's still a repeating pattern with 4 shapes in each group. So what do you think is going to be missing from these 2 squares? Let's follow our pattern round. Pentagon. How many sides has this got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a hexagon because it's got 6 sides. So pentagon, hexagon, pentagon, hexagon, pentagon, hexagon, pentagon, hexagon, pentagon, hexagon, pentagon, hexagon, pentagon, hexagon. It's going to be another funny looking pentagon and another hexagon. Hopefully it's going to put the shapes in so we can see. There we go. Another pentagon and hexagon. So we've seen patterns that go along in a straight line, but now we've also seen patterns that go round and continue going round. So you can have a go now at question